97X, is it ever justifiable or acceptable to go through somebody's phone? That is what I asked on the 97X Facebook page because I legit wanted to know after the same people that I was talking about this week that they were the reason that I was asking if OnlyFans was cheating. Well, this couple needs to just break up because they're talking about how this was blasted on social media. Apparently, she had gone through his phone after already knowing that he pays for OnlyFans, which I don't I don't necessarily agree with, but the trust is already gone and she has her opinions about the whole OnlyFans thing, so I guess it was her decision to go through his phone. I don't know what she found because that part was left out. All he was complaining about was that she went through it. Did she find anything? I honestly have no idea. But I did follow the post just in case he lets that information slip in the comments. So I wanted to know if it was okay ever. Like if there's any justifiable reason to go through somebody's phone, not even just a significant other, but oftentimes when you bring up that question, that's usually what it's referring to, and I guess that's what I am right now. And already some of the comments, some of them say the exact same thing, and I totally understand what they're saying, but there's also the logic is not flawless because what they're saying is, and a couple of people said this to the same degree. If you feel the need to go through someone's phone, Tim wrote this. There's already a problem. It may be them or it may be you. Greg wrote, if I don't hide anything, but if they do trust you, it's not a relationship anyway. Okay, so basically what they're saying is, if you feel the need to go through somebody's phone, then the trust is already broken and you don't need to be with them. Well, there's a lot of holes in that logic, but the message is clear. Here's the thing, though. Not everybody has, just perfect trust in people because some people, a lot of people, have been hurt before, and it's hard to trust people because they've been cheated on in the past. And that's not something that you just get over. I understand that people take time after that relationship before they jump back in, but those issues will be there for a very, very long time, maybe forever. Because if you've ever been cheated on, that follows you into every relationship you're going to be in for the rest of your life. I know it did me. And I know a lot of people that have been cheated on, and they have major trust issues. Is that justification for going through somebody's phone? I don't think so. But there also has to be other reasons why they think that they should. And again, I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm not the person to tell you if anything's right or wrong. All I'm saying is the logic of if you already feel the need to go through it, then you've lost. Well, let's think about what the person whose phone it is, what are they doing to make you feel the need to even go looking for something? Which leads me to another comment that we got on the Facebook page. Like, if you do go through someone's phone, oftentimes you're not going to like what you find. Well, listen to what you just said. If you go through someone's phone and I'm not going to like what I find, then that just means that there was something to hide. And yes, it is an invasion of privacy. I 100% understand that. And it should never come to that, basically. But if you are hiding something, isn't it better for the truth to come out so you can leave the relationship or try to work on something? Like, let's not say they were cheating, but if you went through their phone and you found out that they were talking to their girlfriends or whatever about a lot of things that you were doing wrong and how they were thinking about, either leaving or something like that, it gives you a chance to work on that. Or you find out that they are cheating and you get out. If that is the case, if the person is cheating, then should going through somebody's phone be acceptable? Again, I do not know, but I'm saying that it's better for the truth to come out, because the longer that the cheating goes on, the worse it's going to be later on. And trust me, none of this would be necessary if people weren't cheating pieces of garbage, or they just broke up when they weren't feeling the relationship was worth saving anymore. I understand all of this. And Billy wrote that, yes, that is an invasion of privacy. Even if it's your significant other, and if it's your significant other's phone, then you don't trust them and don't need to be with them. Just saying. Billy, I know what you're saying, but like I just said, people can go into relationships with trust issues that stem from past relationships that were bad. And it's not that they don't trust them, it's that they don't trust anybody. And sure, maybe those people don't need to be in relationships until they fully get over it, but is there really fully getting over something like that? I cannot say for sure. Again, I cannot say for sure if this is right or wrong. All I can say is that there are different levels of trust and different people and different rules for every scenario, because there are couples out there that share their passwords with their significant others, and they don't care if they look through it or not. They can leave it all open on the phone and be like, babe, who's texting me? Those couples are great. But some people have bad history with people. My phone went through a long time ago. They found something, but it wasn't something that was that proved anything. And like the person said earlier, if you're not going to like what you find. My story is, and this is, you choose to believe this or not, okay? But I have picture proof that it happened, and I'm not going to show you my picture proof. I'm just going to tell you the story. I woke up to the girl that I was kind of, sort of, not really dating. We never made it official, but she went through my phone while I was sleeping, and I woke up and she's standing over me telling me that, I need to get out of her house. Okay, what the hell happened? She went through my phone, saw texts from 5 years ago. Well, 7 at this point, but 5 years ago at the time, where this girl was texting me and sending me nude pictures, and I had just recently hit her up again because I ran into her at a bar and said, hey, it's been a while, you look good, blah, blah, blah. But she scrolled through the conversation that was 5 years old and saw nudes, didn't even look at the date of when the nudes were sent, flipped out, kicked me out of her house, slapped me across the face. Okay. So everybody that was mad at me at the time, they knew the name of the person that I had texted years ago. So I showed them exactly what had happened, and they immediately forgave me because I didn't do anything wrong. But the person went through my phone, saw something they didn't like, and then overreacted. So yes, going through somebody's phone, if you go looking for something, you're bound to find something that you don't agree with, whether you actually look at the facts or not. Because I agree with this person that says, if you go through it, you're going to find something you don't like. You're going there trying to find an excuse. At least in some situations. Like, if you feel the need to go through somebody's phone, you've already lost. I get that. You're justifying this by going and finding something that you disagree with, whether you find it or not. And that's the sad world that we live in, because everybody's constantly on their phones, so it's the biggest way that we can find anything out, because there's no word of mouth anymore. It's what can you find in their text messages or on their social media. And that's the way that it is. And that's the way that's going to be for a very long time. Do I agree with it? I don't know. I really don't. I'm not here to say whether it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that I feel like it's different for each individual person and each individual couple. So, maybe what's right and wrong for another person is wrong or right for the next. Anyway, I doubt that helped, but I'll be right back.